This is CBS LA Mornings.
Welcome to CBS LA at 11 on Channel 2, simulcasting on KCAL 9, streaming on CBS News Los Angeles. I'm Rachel Kim. We begin with breaking news. President Trump changes course, calling off his plans to bomb Iran tonight. The move comes as the president says discussions with the highest level of Iranian leadership have taken a positive turn. In a statement released on social media, the president said in part, discussions and final points have been in both concept and great detail approved by all parties. He goes on to say the naval blockade will remain in full force and effect until this transaction is finalized, time and place of the signing to be announced shortly. The president calling off the new strikes comes just hours after he threatened to escalate the war. And this is not the first time in the last several weeks that Trump has claimed both sides were on the cusp of a deal. We'll continue to follow all the new developments and bring you all the latest on CBS LA. More breaking news now. A major freeway closure this morning. Part of the northbound 101 is shut down in Boyle Heights after CHP officers shot a man on the freeway. Authorities say they were responding to reports of someone with a hammer. When SkyCal got overhead, we saw officers performing CPR before that man was loaded onto an ambulance. No word on his condition at this point. We do know no one else was hurt. The closure is just north of the 4th Street Bridge, and the scene is expected to remain active for some time. Officials have suspended the recovery mission for a missing girl who was swept away by a wave in Laguna Beach on Tuesday. CBS LA's Tina Patel spoke to authorities about the still dangerous surf conditions on the beach.
One of the lifeguards here tells me that even though the search has officially been suspended, they're continuing to be on alert, watching the ocean to see if they see anything or see anything wash onto the shore. The Coast Guard and Laguna Beach Marine Safety made the difficult decision to suspend the search yesterday after more than 30 hours on this effort. See all the resources that were brought in to help yesterday. There were rescue boats, dive teams, and helicopters searching the areas around Treasure Island in Laguna Beach. The 5-year-old girl they were looking for had been walking along the beach with her mother and brother Tuesday night when a powerful wave pulled them all into the ocean. A Good Samaritan rescued the mother and son but was unable to find the girl. Search crews immediately stepped in, but despite all their efforts, they were not able to locate her. They're now transitioning back to routine public safety duties, which does still include monitoring offshore and shoreline areas. They're still warning people that there's a high surf advisory in effect and dangerously strong rip currents.
We're going to see big waves probably all the way through the weekend. We're keeping an eye on the king tide.
And you see how fast that water comes in and how far it comes into the shore and how quickly it can get swept away, for sure.
Some locals have been out here this morning. They say it doesn't appear that the swells are as intense as they have been the last few days, but they say they are still strong. And it does appear there's not as many people coming out to the beach today because of that. In Laguna Beach, Tina Patel, CBS LA.
Let's bring in next weather meteorologist Marina Jurica for a look at the conditions now. And Marina, question is, are those swells and waves getting, less intense? And how about this heat we've been having? Marina, thank you. We are are just minutes away from the first World Cup match kicking off in Mexico City. SkyCal was just over BMO Stadium a short time ago, where a huge crowd was getting ready for the Adidas Home of Soccer watch party and event for the opening game. The game is between two Adidas-sponsored teams. Now, if you're still looking for a place to watch Mexico battle South Africa in the opener, well, Casa Mexico is the place to be, and that's where we find our Rick Montanez. He joins us live from downtown LA with a look at all the excitement. Rick, are you getting tired yet?
No, not yet, because the energy here is so big, Rachel. This is such an exciting time and a great place to be. Look at all of the fans here in their Team Mexico jerseys. Really just thrilled. The game starts in the match in less than an hour, and so they have been in here for over an hour already. Check out this video, because there is a lot of excitement here at Casa Mexico. And this is La Plaza de Culturas y Artes that has been transformed into Casa Mexico. And so they wanted to do this so people have a place to gather and watch, even if they can't get tickets to see an actual match in person. But this is where we can celebrate here in Los Angeles. And we talked with a couple who says they're just thrilled and so excited to watch Team Mexico.
Very disappointed I can't be there, but to be around a crowd of Mexicans that I can feel the vibe and the energy and just the culture, I'm really happy to live in LA and be able to feel that.
I'm part Mexican, so I like to, I'm not from there, but I've played soccer my whole life. I coach soccer. I am the assistant coach of the American Samoa women's national soccer team. The World Cup means a ton, and soccer is the world's game, and getting to be among the people who have soccer in their heart and their blood, there's nothing better. There's nothing better.
So now we're back here looking live at all the people excited to watch the match between Mexico and South Africa. Certainly a thrilling time. The best part of this is if you come here to Casa Mexico, it is free to come watch, and they will show the live broadcast. They're going to have cultural performances. There are food vendors, drinks, all sorts of activities to come and experience the FIFA World Cup collectively here as a community in Los Angeles. Reporting live in downtown LA, I'm Rick Montanez. CBS LA, Rachel, back to you.
We can feel the excitement from here. Rick, thank you so much. Still ahead, shocking new video of a local police officer accidentally shooting another officer while they were playing around. And a tight rescue in North Hollywood after someone fell into a construction hole.
Light. It guides our every waking moment. What we do and how we do it. But the amount of light we need can change in an instant. And when it does, you can control it. 3-day blinds. Find the light for your life. Visit 3dayblinds.com to get started.
Did you know about 1 in 3 people with plaque psoriasis may also develop psoriatic arthritis? With fewer symptoms from moderate to severe plaque psoriasis, where would you go? Imagine being a million miles away. With Tremfya, clearer skin is possible. And for adults with active psoriatic arthritis, Tremfya goes beyond the skin. Less joint pain, stiffness, and swelling is possible. And Tremfya even reduced fatigue. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Imagine being a million miles away. Ask your doctor about Tremfya.
February 2024 is when it happened. We ended up